Have you ever gotten this kind of message? I only need you for 2 hours, so what's your half day rate? Or how much do you charge per hour? Or hey, I have this event coming up. I need you to set up 3 cameras and do an interview, and but I only need you for 2 hours. If you've heard any of the following or any type of version of the following, so I want to talk about why half day rates are kind of a scam. Now, I understand there's obviously situations where maybe you negotiate because the shoot isn't that complicated, or they only really need you for XYZ amount of time and then it's done, but let's talk about why half day rates are typically a scam, and I try not to do half day rates or hourly rates. For video production, I try not to do half day or hourly rates, and I'm going to talk about why. For starters, just because your project takes 3 hours to film doesn't mean that it's 3 hours for me. If we're setting up an interview, I have to set up all the lights, carry it into my car. I have to go in, film your actual interview, set everything up, take down all the stuff, take it back home, upload the footage and send it to you if I'm just offloading the footage. So it's not really ever a half day per se. So it's very rare that I go to a shoot where it's truly a half day. It's never really a half day. Half days are a way for companies to pay you less. And I'm not immune to thinking that there aren't situations to negotiate, or maybe a shoot truly is simple and you can negotiate a lower rate for that specific shoot. I'm not against that. I just generally try to avoid the half day rate thing. One, I've never in my years of freelancing ever been able to line up 2 shoots that would take place on the same time slots, meaning I would never be able to fill up my whole day if I had a half day rate shoot. Does that make sense? So it's a scam because you're taking up my whole day, because usually you're going to slot the best times of the day. So let's say on Monday there's a company, let's say on Monday there's a local dentist that wants me to go film some stuff for half a day, and they're usually going to pick like 9 to, I don't know, let's say what would be 5 hours after 9? So let's say that they do 10 to 3 or something like that. You're basically taking the best parts of the day. There is absolutely no way that I could schedule something, or that I could schedule 2 shoots in 1 half day. So just because you claim that your shoot is half a day does not mean that it's half a day for me. And like I was saying before, there truly are shoots that maybe are less complicated, or you really just want me to go in there for a couple hours with a DSLR and move on and shoot a couple clips and move on. We can negotiate a lower rate for those type of projects, but asking me, hey, what's your half day rate? I don't have a half day rate because I don't do half days. Like, there's never really like a half day. Clients tend to sometimes think that you could book two half day shoots. It's never happened to me that, because typically a client or whatnot will they'll pick the best times of the day. So like, you literally would not be able to do it would be like extremely rare, like the stars would have to align for you to do 2 half-day shoots in 1 day. The same goes for hourly. It's like, sometimes people will ask me for my hourly rate, and I'm like, I don't do hourly. I try to do day rates only, and then we can negotiate on that. Or we can do package-based rates, like if you're doing a package with me with editing and video production and such. But to think like, oh, what's your hourly rate for editing? I don't do that. Like, editing's already stressful enough. Like, I'm not gonna sit there with a little, like, click myself in on a time clock and tell you how many hours I did. And not that you would probably believe me, because you don't know, like, how much editing that works. So I prefer to do per project pricing or per day pricing for all these reasons I just mentioned. But I'm interested to see what you guys think, and do you guys do half day rates? It just seems like not